Welcome, my political friends of the interwebs. This is going to be a quick follow-up video. I had mentioned in my last video that I was having some testing done. Tons of people have asked me how that worked out on my Facebook, and I thought I should probably make an announcement here. Everything's golden. I'll get into that a little bit more detail. So on the 30th, I had a doctor's appointment. I can't wait, whatever, ass doctor or whatever. I'm not sure what they're called anymore, but to go over the test results. I had had a colonoscopy. They removed 4 polyps. They also removed some suspicious cells. They biopsied, I should say. They removed the polyps, and then they biopsied the suspicious cells in my esophagus, all of which turned out to be non-cancerous. Thank the Lord. Yeah, it was scary though. I'm not going to tell you it wasn't. It was scary because I'd had a lot of issues ramping up to this. Man, you know, it started out with abdominal pain, and that turned into, not to get too graphic, but passing of blood, a lot of blood, shockingly a lot of blood. And anytime you pass blood, it's not a good thing, and you need to not walk but run to the doctor. Anyway, that's what prompted this whole thing. But just know that everything's cool. I have to have another colonoscopy in a year, and yeah, I mean, as far as the esophagus goes, I can't remember what he called it, but it apparently is caused where I'm at with acid coming up, and I've been on Prilosec for years, so I don't know if the Prilosec is just not working anymore, but the acid starts to affect the esophagus in not a good way, and it can actually lead to cancer. So that is why they biopsied that. Yeah, anyway, I gotta tell you a funny one though. So I take a friend of mine to this appointment, and she is a nurse. She's an RN. She's actually a BSN RN, which means bachelor's in science nursing, or nurses, whatever now. She got a 4-year nursing degree. And yeah, so I wanted to take her because, you know, at that time I didn't know what to expect. You know, and I'd already Googled all the appropriate "you have cancer" type things. Anyway, so I take her, and the doctor comes in. He's an Indian, Pangala, Dr. Pangala, I think his name is. He's an Indian doctor, and his English is just okay. It's just okay. I've had good luck with Indian doctors. So my primary care physician, Dr. Bendaro, I've had as my primary for well over a decade, and he's been an amazing doctor. So anyway, Dr. Pangala walks in, and I don't know if it's just I just don't know if it's a cultural thing. I just don't know. I don't know him very well. I'd only met him really once before, and that was when the initial appointment with him, and he's the one that scheduled all the other tests. And he performed the test. So anyway, he comes in and he says, "How are you doing?" in his broken English. And I said, "I'll be doing a whole lot better if you just tell me I don't have cancer." And then he then didn't even really look at me at that point and made this kind of grunt. It was kind of like, And I just, at that particular moment, was like, holy shit. Then he sits down in front of his laptop, and my friend that was with me, she says, "I think he wants to hear you say the words, 'you do not have cancer.'" And he just kind of grunted again. I'm just like, oh my God. And he's opening up his laptop, or it's already open, but he's logging into whatever he needs to log into. And here I am thinking to myself, holy shit, you have cancer. And he's getting to the specifics to then go over those with me. And I'm just, there was a moment in time there. And then I literally said, "Doctor, do I not have cancer?" And he looked at me and goes, "You do not have cancer." And I'm like, why could you have not said that from the very beginning? Anyway, I don't know if there was some kind of lost in translation thing. No idea. But for a brief moment there, it was freaked the fuck out. No doubt about it. One of my old-time friends, I'm not going to name him because he didn't say he could. One of my long-time supporters on YouTube, somebody I've known for years, was just diagnosed with esophageal cancer. And I pray for him. He didn't say I could tell you who he is, so I'm not going to do that. But if you could find it in your heart to maybe, you know, and it's very recent. In fact, he reached out to me when he seen the video that I first talked about this, and he wanted me to know that he was going through the same testing thing, and then I think it was like the day before I was going in, or the 2 days before I was going in to get my results, he had gotten his, and unfortunately, they weren't. It wasn't positive. So he's got a lot of challenge ahead of him, and I pray for him every day, and I just know he's going to pull through. My dad had throat cancer, and he lived another 18 years after that. The cancer's not what killed him. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Like I said, this is going to be a quick medical update. I will get back into the politics end of things very, very soon. The update on the website. I mean, by the way, when I in my last video, I actually put the URL to the website. It's not ready yet. It will be though, and I will make a big announcement when the website is ready. And that will be a whole lot of fun. By the way, if you are a podcaster, conservative, or even liberal, I will definitely want to talk to you about possibly being on my website. I'd like there to be a diversity of thought, not so much on the left side of things, but I would not mind having a token or two. I was thinking Tom Searson, very possible that he would be the token lefty. Although I think that he's making strides in becoming not so left, but he's at least open to seeing that most of the people on the left are lunatics. So, anyway, that's all I got for you guys. Not gonna make this any longer than this. For those of you who have been sharing my videos and supporting me, I really want to thank you. It means the world to me. It's very, very important. We've got lots of work to do. All of us. I mean, as a team, we have to. We've got to fight. Got to. I mean, it's too important. Come November, if we lose the House and we lose, I mean, come on. I'm just going to save that for another video. In fact, soon. Anyway, everybody take care. See ya. Peace!